Hello Gemini, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So we have reached 100K, 100,000 subscribers. Amazing. Thank you everybody so much. I'm pretty shocked still. I can't even believe this channel has gone so far. And it's all because of all of you. Thank you so much for your support, for your love, for your encouragement, and for viewing the channel, and for giving me feedback that it's actually helped quite a few people. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right then, let's start with the reading. This is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings, the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. So this could be somebody who is has been in a relationship with you. You could be in a relationship still with them. This could be a situationship. This could also be somebody who you have just exchanged glances with across the room and you know there's something there. However, someone is not saying something. So these particular cards, this is Doreen Virtue's, Doreen Virtues. This is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. And some of you may feel that this energy, these cards are yours. However, they are not actually. I am focusing on the other person, your person of interest. But sometimes we do exchange energy. We can pick up on people's energy. We also mirror others. For that reason, it may just resonate with you as well. So I'm getting this kind of message where somebody here, a group of you, felt very used. I mean, first card's the strongest, sexuality, right? And it's gotten to the point where things went very sour and downhill, but I spoke too soon. But there's love. Holy smokes, this is a journey, Gemini. There is a journey here. It's actually, it might be a very rough journey for you, but this person has gone through a few things as well, and things have changed for them. Their perspective has changed. Wow. You have some pretty conflicting cards here. Of course, these are not your cards. This represents the other person, but there are some really, really nice cards here. Very good feelings. So we have sexuality, followed by crisis, order. I call this order and chaos. We have nourishment, sensuality, compassion, boundaries, mystery, and then you have love. And the overall arching theme, you have synthesis. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Gemini, I can't get enough of you. Even when I am doing something, going to work, paying attention to something else, something always draws me near to you. In my mind's eye, in my dreams, in waking life, I do think about your body. Sexually, I think about you a lot. And it overwhelms me because I'm not sure why I feel such an intense feeling towards you. It is so overwhelming that I need time to stop and take a step back. I need to sort out these feelings and emotions simply because they are too intense. There's a lot of mental anguish, frustration and impatience. A lot of things that I just can't seem to sort out why I feel this intense feeling. Right now I am confused. things that happened before were very different, and then suddenly things just changed. And for this reason, now I feel very confused. There is chaos all around me, and I need to make order out of this. There are many paths, many roads that I can take. However, I can't focus on anything right now because there's a lack of clarity. These roads, these pathways are full of fog, full of dense, thick clouds. And for that reason, I can't see a way forward that would be the right way. And if I take the wrong path, I might end up making a mistake. And I don't want to make a mistake. I've already made quite a few. I now understand in my heart and my mind that you are someone who truly is the complete package. Emotionally, spiritually, physically, you have this way of fulfilling me, all of my needs, all of my desires. Sensually, you are so intense. The feelings that I have for you they're grand, they're immense. They're a lot, they're too much. You might even think this is lustful. Yes, I agree, there is a lot of lust. And that's one of the reasons why I can't get enough of you. You are very alluring, you're very tempting. And I know sometimes it may seem as if that's all I ever concentrate on. And I do understand that sometimes you might feel used and that our connection is just materialistic. But I do feel that compassion for you now, that empathy. The fact that you are now in a situation, whereas before you weren't, but I have put you in this particular situation. And I understand that what I've done is not the best. Because it's almost as if now my connection with you, on the surface everything looks fine, but underneath it, we know it's crumbling. And I know that there's some uncertainty here. For this reason, boundaries have been put up. There are boundaries. Blockages. I don't want to be so spiritually and emotionally bound and dependent on you. Because if I am, it might hurt me. And I don't want to get hurt. I've been there, done that before. Is it inevitable? Probably is. These feelings that I have for you stem through a past life. I feel as though I have known you from before. And these feelings are very intense. They're very sensual in nature. I also know that I love you. I am in love with you. I know this. But so much confusion has happened, and there's a lack of clarity, and there's these feelings of being overwhelmed, that if I can't think straight, then I can't be the proper kind of partner that you want. For this reason, I now keep my boundaries up. I keep my distance. And when one day that confusion lifts, that feeling of being overwhelmed, that lifts, that's when I will be able to be the type of person that you would like me to be. Overall, there have been things that I have hidden deep inside of this dark, thick forest. In the shadows, the truth is hidden. And there's a part of me that wants to come out and talk about the truth. Things that I've hidden, things that I've not shared with you. It's important for me to do this because a long while ago there was a sense of peace and harmony between us. However, now I feel and I know that there's a lack of peace and harmony, and I would like to restore that. But even if I do, I know that in this connection, the sexual intensity that we have, I know that's through the roof. And that is what I focus on. I know it's not right, but it's the only thing I can do right now. Gemini. All right. If you have seen my other channel called Asnointia Audio, I have a video up there that is very befitting to this particular reading. It's called Sensually Intense Spiritual Connections. Sensually intense. And that is exactly what's going on here. You have the past life card here. For some of you that may be interested, I do past life readings for both you people. So you'd give me that information. You can go to my website, have a look if that's something that you're interested in. You can see the description. So you have either been a twin flame, or you are a twin flame, karmic partner, you could be a soulmate. There's a couple of other ones too. But the thing is that it's such an intense connection, and you will see this in those videos where I've explained it. The tension, the affection and the intensity of this connection is so strong that it's overwhelming for the current human heart to bear. This is what I call double the love, double the pain. There are memories, not actual memories, but the soul remembers certain feelings and emotions that are very intense. Not only from this lifetime, but now from a past life as well. And so that doubles up. So it's double the love, double the pain. If there was pain in the past life as well as in this lifetime, it'll hurt even more. If there was love, sometimes love is so intense that it can actually hurt a person. It's hard to handle that amount of love. You start to cry because it's unbearable. It's the weirdest thing. Some of you might know what I'm saying. Some of you may have felt those type of feelings. However, you can only feel this, if you have a connection with somebody who is spiritual in nature. This is my past life card. So it does appear, and the past life card is right beside the love card. This is a past life love. You guys have been together. You could have been married. You could have been engaged. This could have been an affair. But in this lifetime, you guys came together. There's a reason here for it. And I can only imagine this is a very, very difficult and emotionally draining relationship. And because this is a spiritual connection, many of you, Gemini, you may feel that this was also your energy. And that's that. So let's have a look at another set. I have here the Lover's Path Tarot. So I'll be looking into one of the reasons, or maybe at least two, why there was an issue in the first place. Something that may have caused the problem. Something that might still be causing issues. All right. Okay. Came right out. King of Coins. And then you have the Five of Arrows. Oh, not the best of cards, actually. In this deck, at least. Okay, with the King of Coins, let's have a look at the King of Coins. So when things started to go downhill, when things started to become sour in your relationship, this just shows some of the reasons. Some of you might know this, some of you may not know this. So this is just to give you that extra knowledge. Of course, this is a general love reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. So here we have the King of Coins. The problem was, Gemini, the person that you were with at the time, they needed to be more realistic. They were not realistic. So this means that they were living in a fantasy land. They were living in an illusion. They were not being practical. which meant that they were avoiding certain things. There are certain promises, certain steps that this person needed to take, and they weren't able to take it, or they weren't taking it deliberately. Here we also have involvement. So you were involved with a person who may have promised a lot more than they could possibly deliver. Yeah. This person was a bit unreliable when it came to long-term things. That's just the nature of this individual. Here we also have the 5 of Arrows. The 5 of Arrows talks about struggle, distrust, and arguments. So, of course, if somebody's not dependable, reliable, they're not being realistic, they're not being practical, wouldn't that be annoying? Yes. What's the use of being in a connection? Like, why? That's exactly it, right? Were you just in there for that lustful part? Is that you just being used? Because there was nothing beyond that. This person seemed to have blocked a certain part of their life, of their emotions, to a certain degree. So we have here struggle, distrust, and arguments. There was lack of trust that led to conflicts. And there could have been possible defeat of feelings, or the feelings of this person being defeated. So they felt defeated, but you did too. It was like, what's the use? That's what could sum up this connection. What's the use? Now, we also have here the need for self-protection or caution. This person may have been quite defensive at some point. They were also feeling discomfort with a struggle or with a situation. So some type of a situation, Gemini, something that comes to your mind. A situation occurred, and there was one particular situation between the both of you that created a lot of discomfort. And it says here, struggle with a situation. So the reason why this person kind of kept their distance, it was because of that situation. This may have happened recently. This could have happened a long time ago. Now, we also have here disingenuous surrender. This person would give in to an argument just for the sake of saying, yes, dear, the sky is green because you said it's green. So this person was just saying yes for the sake of not arguing, for the sake of keeping the peace. So essentially, even if they thought that you were wrong, just to make you happy, they were saying that you're right. The problem is, how many times can somebody say that? Because at some point, somebody's going to crack. Somebody's going to burst. Because people grow impatient after some time. We can only hide our feelings for so long. So this is something that has happened. Here it talks about defeat because of indecisiveness. This person also felt that they were not solid and strong enough to make a decision. One of the reasons was, actually 2, it says here, paranoia and dishonesty. Ooh, Gemini, at some point in time, this person had suspicion towards you. They were feeling that you may have been dishonest, and they were also feeling paranoid. So when you're in a relationship, and if you're feeling paranoid, why are you feeling paranoid? Because you're worried about what the other person's going to say or do, and you're ultimately going to get hurt. This person may have been through a situation before you, or they were with you, and something really bad happened. There was a misunderstanding, there was a lack of honesty, something happened. They just did not want that to repeat. It appears here it's like once bitten, twice as shy type of situation. It's almost like they gave up. So what I'm sensing here, for some of you, not all of you, the connection started off fine. You guys were okay. But then something happened where there was a sense of misunderstanding, or somebody was not as truthful. But then you guys tried to get back together again. And when you did, it was never the same. This is very similar to an old expression that they have in India, where there's a thread, a nice clean thread. A relationship is like a thread, the first fresh relationship. However, if you cut that thread, which is a breakage, the separation, one day you go back and you try to mend it, so then you put a knot between both of those two pieces, right? And if you run your finger along that thread, you always feel that knot. No matter what you do, you will always feel that knot. That knot will always exist. And that's the problem here, that something has happened in the past where this person feels hesitant to move forward the way that they want to with you, or the way you want to with them. Now, what is it that happened? This could have been a simple misunderstanding. This could have been somebody texting you, Gemini, and this person might have thought that, hey, my Gemini's cheating on me. It could be anything. It could be anything related to trust issues. The word dishonesty was there. So that's a very, very complicated situation, Gemini. Really. There's really no cure for suspicion and paranoia, honestly. The only thing one can do is just try to prove themselves. But how much are you going to prove yourself, right? How much? Sometimes we need to, because you want to save the relationship. But sometimes we can keep proving ourselves and it's never enough. And then it's like, what's the use, right? So have a look. If you think it's worth it, then do it. If you don't think it's worth it anymore, if the person has just gone above and beyond suspicion and they just can't get over this, whatever happened, think about it. Are you investing your time, or are you wasting your time? All right, let's have a look. We have here the Beginner's Tarot deck. Oh, goodness gracious me, look at that. 5 of Wands, external forces, people, gossip, struggle, distrust, arguments. There has been a lack of communication, Gemini, between the both of you, or just genuine communication. Aw, this is sweet. Like it. There's been a lack of it. And with the 8 of Wands, this individual is going to want to reach out to you. It's beautiful. Why are they wanting to reach out to you? You've got a great card. 2 of Cups. Because they love you. They do love you. The thing is, right, what I'm getting here, there's love, but there's hesitation. Remember, you had the boundaries card right in front of all those good cards. It was ridiculous. Holy smokes, look at this. The Empress. Oh, they do love you so much. Oh my gosh, look at that. 5 of Cups. It's because they're just, they're so over the things that have happened in the past. Too much has happened in the past. A lot of fire energy here. So we have the 2 of Cups. This person does feel as though there's a past life connection here, a soulmate connection specifically. The Empress, you are the complete package. Everything that they would like within a partner, you have everything. Nurturing, caring, protecting, long-term thinker, good provider, all that kind of stuff. With the 5 of Cups, in the back of their mind, there are certain things that haunt them, and they are unable to get that out of their mind. That's exactly that paranoia. That will this happen again? I mean, could I have done things differently? You know, where do we go from here? Why are we at this point in time in this relationship, at this stage? Why are we at this level? What happened? This is what this person is feeling and thinking. There is a lot of regret here. There's a lot of sadness. There is sadness, genuine sadness. However, what is really great with these cards, it does appear that they want to make a difference. They want to take a chance and reach out to you. They want to do this. There may be some hesitation, however, because of some other external parties, other people, rumors, arguments. But overall, you got 4 amazing cards here. Under the bottom of the deck, you got the Queen of Wands. This person feels that you are so damn hot and sexy. You're on fire. Oh my goodness. They feel that you are the queen or king of seduction. Like, you make this person melt. Like I've said a few times, like butter on hot toast. You make them melt, sink right into you. the feeling is addictive to them. It's like they just want you more and more. They just can't get enough of you. And that's exactly it, right? You had the sexuality card, you had the sensuality card, but then you also had the love. It's a very sweet relationship, Gemini. I just feel that there's a really big issue here that needs to be resolved. Some type of a disconnect, an argument, a misunderstanding, which could be, just genuine, or it could be created by other people. All right. Let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this one. All right. Let's have a look. Wow. Well, first card's the strongest. These messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. So first card's the strongest, and oh my goodness, they're telling you to choose a new direction. And as usual, their strategy is to let go. Many times they've told us to let go. So choose a new direction, let go within the next few weeks. Wow. You will find romance. Spiritual romance. This is my spiritual card. For those of you, if this reading has resonated, then definitely this is a spiritual connection, and you can have a look on my website if you want to get a reading done for past life. I do that reading specifically to find out what's the karmic connection. Why is this person in your life? And it's a very difficult kind of connection because it's very harsh. It really just shakes you to the core, really. Many of you that have experienced that type of spiritual bond, it is very intense. And I do have twin flame and soulmate videos on that kind of stuff as well. Okay, this is a very strong message. There's a lot of information here. Okay. So here, the angels are telling you to choose a new direction. So firstly, something you have been doing repeatedly the same way is not working out for you. They're telling you to basically change your method so that your result will be different. If you continue with the same method, the result will be the same. If you change your method, the result will alter and it'll change a little bit. So choosing a new direction also means that your destination will be the same. However, getting to it, your route, your road, your path may be a little different. Choose a different kind of method. Choose a different path. The destination will be the same. For now, they are telling you to let go. It's not easy. But by letting go means living worry-free. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. The more you think about it, the more energy you're sending out into the universe, and they can feel your energy. And when they feel your energy, they don't really feel as though they're missing you. If you take away your energy, someone like a rare diamond, you're a rare diamond. Be that rare diamond. There will be value for it. If you are constantly, I don't know why I'm getting the word in their face. One or two of you might be. They might feel this, actually. They might feel this. I'm getting the word clingy. Okay. Let's not be the chaser. For some of you out there, not all of you. For some of you, it's important to start to let go. When you do, they will feel the lack of that energy. And it's almost like an addiction where you are having withdrawal symptoms. This person will feel the lack of energy, and let me tell you, because you guys are spiritually bound, boy oh boy, can they ever feel that. They can feel your energy when you think about them, and when you're not thinking about them, they realize that. They can feel the difference. The energy shifts. Doesn't matter how far away you are. Once you let go, they will feel that distance, and they will begin to miss it. When they miss it, they'll see that it has value. When it has value, they'll see that, oh, it's worth something. When it's worth something, then eventually It appears that they're afraid of losing it. And that's when they realize that, oh my goodness, I want my Gemini back. But it can only happen if you actually decide to let go. And by letting go, the best thing to do is just focus on other things in the meantime. Like it says here, choose a new direction and let go. Within the next few weeks, or could be months, you will find that spiritual romance. This is spiritual in nature, and it will come true in terms of the physical. Yes, it will. Here, it also talks about reconsider. So, with choosing a new direction and reconsidering, I am seeing here that reconsider any actions or words or any type of methods or any type of behaviors that you had before when dealing with this person. Reconsider your actions and your words. Think about it twice. Be a little different. Don't be the same. Be a bit more mysterious now. Here you also have compromise and you have peaceful resolution. That's a huge deal. The way this connection will work is only by compromise. Here, it seems to you that they have hurt you. For them, it seems as if you've hurt them. This is what's happening here. This is why a compromise will be needed if you want to continue this relationship. If you don't, then it's not going to work out. Only it's going to work with a compromise. So you let go of a little bit, they let go of a little bit. You adjust, they adjust, and you both meet in the middle. Eventually, when that happens, by default, there is a peaceful resolution. Now, some of you may be wondering, when is this going to happen? As all of us are always impatient. Well, they are telling you right now is not the right time. Underneath the bottom of the deck. That's why they're telling you to choose a new direction and to let go. Because it will happen within the next few weeks or months. And they are telling you, or they're just reassuring you that it's not the right time, which means there will be a right time in the coming future when there will be compromise and a peaceful resolution. But right now is not the right time. There you have it. Very clear message from the angels. Very deep, actually. There's a lot of meaning in all of these cards. Oh, Gemini. Good luck to all of you. I know this is a very intense relationship. I also wanted to just announce thank you. I wanted to give a big thank you to all of you who have viewed the other channel, Asnointia Audio. And many of you know that I sang a song. And so you can see myself singing. You could see what I look like. Many of you wanted to know what I look like. So I appreciate your support, your encouragement, and the absolutely wonderful, lovely comments that all of you have posted. So sweet of all of you. Also, on that channel, we will feel, probably not feel, but you'll hopefully learn more if you were to go to the videos called Past Life and Spiritual Connections as well. That's also there. I also have that Sensually Intense Spiritual Connections video. There's also What and Who is a Karmic Partner, Soulmate, Twin Flame. So have a look at those particular videos because all of those videos are catered to this type of a reading. It's because when I do past life readings, there's just so much involved in it. And the type of connection that the both of you have, Gemini, this is past life. You have 2 cards that confirm this. 2 cards. It's very rare to get those cards. They're not, it's just not easy getting those cards. But in both different decks, you got those. So this is why, if you feel like this is really hurting you, this is why it's hurting you. Because it is not just rooted from now. This is somewhere in the past, in the history of your soul, where you have experienced love and romance with this person. Maybe betrayal, maybe heartache, but something happened. And that's why the connection that the both of you have now is extremely intense. And this is also why they are so overwhelmed, because they've never experienced this before. And that's hard. It's difficult. It's not easy, but it takes time to get over something like this. It does. People do get over this, but it takes a hell of a lot of time. And like the angel suggested, try to focus on other things. Try to let go. Just know that the time will be right and eventually there will be compromise. There will be a peaceful resolution. All right, Gemini. That is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance. Do let me know in the comments below. And do feel free to check out the other channel. Definitely like, share, and subscribe as well. All right. You all take care and stay safe. Bye now.